Okay, hello everyone. I'm here to have a little chat, a little bit of chat about cats. So, let's have a little chat. We all grew up, we all hear it still today that cats are independent. They're not needy. They could care less of what you're doing and they like their alone time. I am here to fully say that I am calling BS on all of that, on all of it. You know why? Because my cats, and maybe your cats or other cats, are basically little humans in a cat body. That is right. They are little humans in all fur and demandingness and yelling and everything else. So, 10 ways, 10 ways I've come up with to explain why cats are like little kids. One, you cannot shut a door. Not shut a door, which is what started this rant in the first place and what got me going, is because I was in my office, minding my own business, doing my thing. All of a sudden, there's banging on my door, like legit banging. I don't know how they push their tiny little bodies into the door to make so much noise, but they're real good at it, real good. So, banging. And then there's obnoxious meowing because somebody loves to make really loud meows and it's obnoxious. And he sounds horrible. He's like howling. I don't even know. So I sat through that for a good couple of minutes, maybe like 20 minutes, I think. I was in there. I was doing stuff. I was working. Sat through that. And then I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm done hearing this. So I went and I opened the door. And he's like, oh, hey, Mom, what's up? And then I sat down on the floor. And then he jumped into my lap like, I'm good. Bro, I ain't got time for this. We ain't got time to be doing this. Like, I got stuff to do. I can't cuddle with you all the time. So, one, no shut doors. Two, have you ever come home, like we come home from work or going out or whatever, and they circle like sharks. Like they know the sound of our cars when we pull up. And they're at the door circling like little sharks, getting all under your feet, not letting you walk in the door, like, hey, hey, and there's meows and there's lots of yelling. Zorro likes to jump up on the couch and get in Eric's face like, hey, Dad, you need to pay attention to me. Like, this is happening. I come home and he gets in Eric's face because who cares? Mom's home, right? So they're like little sharks waiting at the door for you. So that's two. I don't know what we call that. We're just going to call that the shark moment for two. Three. I don't know how such tiny little bodies can take up so much room. Because I swear when we go to bed, it's like we are both on the edges of the bed and we upgraded to a king from a full and we still don't have room. I don't ever get any blankets. Like I still have to like maneuver around one cat. Like, okay, the leg's gonna go this way. Oh, I need to lay this. Like I've got to maneuver around a cat to lay in my bed. A king size bed, y'all. Like I don't even know. So, three. That's three. They take up a ton of room. Way, like it's insane. Or Slinky's new thing is to jump on the bed when I'm trying to get ready to sleep, and if I'm laying on my stomach, he's gonna lay on my back. Like he has to be on top of me. That's cool, cat. I love you. You had diabetes. We're just gonna accept it. That's what we do. I love both of them, and they just get cuddles, but they take up a lot of room. Four, they are in your face constantly. Go back to number two, where it's sharks. But four is like, it doesn't matter if you're home or what you're doing. If you're sitting on the couch, if you're watching TV, if you're trying to cook dinner, for some reason, Zorro thinks that when we're in the kitchen is when he feels that he needs to be in the kitchen with us and meowing at us. Like if we're doing dishes, he's got to like meow, meow, like rubbing up and like trying to get Eric's attention and doing all this stuff. And I'm like, do you want to come do dishes? I didn't think so. All right. So in your face is number four. Five, they are always hungry. Always hungry. It does not fail that, well, Slinky, he just always wants food. He always thinks he's hungry. The bowls are full. They're full of yummy, delicious, probably not delicious to me, but they're full of food. And he always thinks he's hungry, even though there is food in his bowl. And see, at one point they said that this was a diabetes thing. No, I think it's just a Slinky thing. I think it doesn't matter. His numbers are good. He's in remission. He just likes to eat. So they're always hungry, which is exactly like what kids were like. So there we go. Always hungry. They are expensive. That is my number 6. They are super expensive. They cost a lot of money. It's reality. All animal lovers, pets, just like with kids, you got to go to the doctor's office. You got to make sure they're eating right. You got to make sure they have all the necessities and stuff. Little humans is what cats are. All right. They make a mess. It never fails. Never fails. You pick up toys. Just like for your kid, you go and you pick up the toys. You put them away. Everything's nice and organized. But the thing is they heard you pick up the toys. The cat's here when I pick up the toys. Zorro knows. He can be upstairs all the way in our bedroom, sleeping, passed out like hardcore sleep. But I move one toy, and all of a sudden there's thump, 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 thump down the stairs. And he comes right to me like, what are you doing, Mom? Why are you touching my toy? How about you just leave it where it's at? How about you, little kid, just go to your room or do something? And then he's got to dig through the bin. I have a bin, like one of those like fancy bins of toys. And he has to dig through it and find the right toy and make a mess. Like he'll dump it over and all the toys will be all over the living room. And I'm like, okay, I didn't just clean this all up. It's cool, kid. You do what you got to do. So, and then they refuse bedtime. So that's number 8. We refuse bedtime all the time. All the time. It's like it never fails. You're like, okay, it's time to go to bed. Zorro, we're going to bed. And he has this weird thing where he wanders around the house. Like he has to make sure like all the doors are locked or something. Like he's a little bit of an adult. So he wanders through like the kitchen and the dining room. And then he runs up the stairs, making sure we're going upstairs too. Like he's got to make sure we're going upstairs. He'll lay with us for a minute. And then he decides he wants to play with toys. Right as we're going to sleep. Like it's time to go sleep. And Eric's my light sleeper. And he's like, nah, I'm going to keep you up all night. Nice try getting some sleep before work. Because they've got to play all night long. Or they start yelling and hissing at each other. Like, we don't have time for cat fights. Y'all just go figure yourself out. Go lay down. Do something. All right. So they refuse bedtime. And of course, number 9, because I had to throw it in there because my cats won't let me dress them. And we all know kids don't let you dress them either. They want to wear what they want to wear. They want to wear mismatch or whatever they want to wear. They're going to wear it. So basically my cats, they won't let me dress them. Obviously, you guys have seen the pictures. We try to force it. It doesn't make for happy times. And 10, the things that come out of their body is just disgusting. Like, we all know, like, it's just disgusting. Just like changing diapers is basically what's happening when you have a cat. So, you guys, thanks to Slinky banging on my office door, not letting me get any work done, those are my 10 ways that cats are basically little humans in fur bodies. Hopefully this made you guys laugh. Have a good day. Bye.